good, I don't know, it may be afternoon. It's close. Y'all thought I forgot. Told you I would do it. We're going to talk about, let me get some better lighting, the Natasha Denona. Just kind of glares every which way. I like that. I had a car that did that. Roxa palette. Gonna do a look. I'll show you in better lighting all of the shades. We're gonna swatch them. Hang on just a minute. Okay, I started with the very first square of the palette and just worked my way this way, which may be the opposite of how most people do swatches. It's cool. I do things my own way. I have the worst time showing swatches because I generally do not do them. But anyway, let's have a drink of coffee. Yes, I know, this needs fixed. We'll get to it. I'm going to use the Natasha Denona primer. It is, to me, it is the same, not the same, it is a thicker consistency than concealer. And that may be a really good thing. And I usually pat this on with my fingers and blend it out. I've had my hands in this palette, so don't really want to do that today. I like the feel. Go ahead and pat it down a little bit more. When I hauled this, I told you that my inner 80s lady with all these purples and stuff like that just reached out, snatched me and said, you got to have this. Yeah, it so did. It's just you can see from the swatches, you can go bold, you can go soft, and I like that. So what we're going to do today, mattes seem to be my thing right now. And again, my ear is still stopped up, so if my audio is low, I apologize. To me, I sound like I'm shouting, and I sound really grumpy, and I don't mean to. I'm going to start off right here. Pull this down, see if I can see. I have no contacts, so hopefully they will be here today. This is a palette, because I do with all Natasha Denona palettes, I go in with a very light tap into the product. I ain't picking up a ton, ain't causing a lot of kickback, I just am not. It helps with fallout. And that has been an issue for me with these products, and I think it has more to do with me than the product. So, learning curve. And yes, I just had a hot flash. It wouldn't be a video without one. The joys of becoming an old lady. Let's see. Take just a small brush and skate over into this color, and I wished I could see them. Tell you the names because I know that would be great. And yes, there's a little gnat flying around. May he enjoy himself, because at some point today he will be no longer. Just a sec. Okay. I had to kind of blend out a little bit and stop sweating because, you know, hot flashes. You would think after 18 years I'd be done with this, but no. Okay, we're going to skip back in, and I'm keeping this kind of a pinky look, obviously, to match the shirt that I have on. Do I want to do that one? Yeah, I do. Take this and go all the way over into this corner. Yes, we will play with all these other shades. But for now, I'm going to take that and kind of pull it up a little bit. Don't want to get too carried away with it because I'm not an 80s kid and young lady anymore. Can do this top color to just kind of soften that look up just a little bit. For those of you that weren't alive during the 80s, I'm sorry. It truly was one of the greatest generations to be alive in. And I'm going to take this topper shade, and we're just going to go over top of my, we might ought to get a little bit more on my finger. And we're just going to frost that out. Yeah. I'm going to hop off and finish my face. I'll be back in just a bit. Okay. That's looking better. Went ahead and used my skincare. I did not put it under my eyes earlier. That's why we stopped the Peter Thomas Roth Skin Injection. Peter Thomas Roth Instant Firm X No Filter Primer is what I have on now. Let's continue. This is the lighter of the two. Yep. Take the ABH Palms just kind of use the darker shade on the outside, the lighter shade on the inside. And I may or may not have a brush. Hold on, I had to go chase down a brush. Could probably do this with my fingers, but we don't want to. We probably have to go in with a little bit more. Take a little ABH concealer. UPS came. Thankfully, little guy's here, so I didn't have to go to the door with dots of concealer. And I did go back in and add a little bit more of the ABH stick balm. I was hoping that UPS would have my contacts, but maybe later today they may. Gonna go in with the ABH Serum Blush. This may be a train wreck, y'all. I've used it once. I used too much. We entered clown land quickly. So we're going to just start off with the itty bitty bit on both sides and kind of tap it in. Because I mean to tell you, it's pigmented, as you can see, because I mean, this is barely a drop. My ear is making me cuckoo. Worse than I already am. Get that off the back of my hand. That's soft enough. If I were going someplace today with this, I would cut a little bit of a contour on my cheeks. But I'm not. So I'm not going to. I'm going to go in with some Double Wear Zero Smudge Lengthening Mascara. It is almost... I gotta order. Yes, Poe is yelling. He's had his breakfast. He may want seconds, but no. We'll give him a can after a while, since it just, well, no, it didn't either. We're waiting for Chewy. They have their dry food, but not their canned food. No. Hang tight. Okay, I went into my Sigma blushes. Guess I should show you, huh? I put them back up without really thinking about what I was doing. Kind of cut a little, what we called in the 80s, a drape. Need to blend that out a little better, and we will. And just went into that. That ABH just doesn't quite, it's like it's got a whole lot of pigment until I start blending it, and then it kind of, but anyway, this is where we land today. Wait, no, it's not. Where'd it go? And take, I think this is a Smashbox pencil that I cannot open. There we go. Smashbox eye pencil in French Navy. It is Friday. No, the little footprints you hear are my boy going to water the bin people. Recycle and trash. And we just kind of put that in there under the lashes. If I could find my other pencil, I'd leave it alone, because this is basically it. I'll blend it out a little bit more and play with it some. But this is my first impression of the Natasha Denona Roxa palette. We'll get more of these done. Thank you oh so very much for watching. Have a great day. See you. Bye. Oh, remember, I am the mayor's daughter. We love you oh so very much. We'll see you in the next video. See you. Bye.